What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another video. So today I'm taking the KTM and we're gonna go camping. There's this really sick camping spot I've wanted to go for a long time. It's a little bit of a road trip, but it'll be fun. Also, my birthday is on Monday, so it'll be fun to ride the KTM on the beach for my birthday. That'll be sick. But yeah, I just want to do a quick intro before we get there, but we're on the road. We'll be there in a little bit and I'll catch up with you guys when we're there. All right, so I just pulled up. I think this is where I'm gonna camp for tonight. The only problem right now is it's super windy, so I'm not sure how the mic's gonna pick everything up, but look how sick this is. It's like a desert out here. It's crazy. We got the KTM and the ocean right there. It's gonna be interesting to cook too with how windy it is. Hopefully it won't burn my flame out, but we'll see. I talked to one of the people fishing. He said they were catching shark and stuff too, so it'll be fun. All right, so I'm trying to make my lunch. Here's the current game plan with the wind. I'm not sure how well you guys are gonna be able to see the wind, but it's gnarly. The problem with cooking with the wind is I didn't bring any lids for my pans because I usually just cook without lids when I'm camping. But when you're surrounded by sand and it's super windy, like the pans are getting filled up with sand in like a couple of seconds. So what I'm doing, I'm just cook my food one at a time and just cover them like that, so that way I don't get gritty food. So far so good. I just hope it's less windy in the morning, and I'll probably go try to ride after I finish my lunch, so we'll see. I'm curious to, even just pushing around the KTM, it's so deep in some areas and I don't have a paddle, so it'll be interesting. Curious to see how well because I think I have like probably like an 80-20, maybe like a 70-30, I guess. It's a great tire, but I don't think it's not meant for sand, obviously. So we'll see what it can do though. It'll be fun. There we go, lunch is done. Salmon, rice, and bell peppers. I'm gonna sit in the car to eat because it's just way too windy and sandy to eat outside. I'll be getting grit in my mouth the whole time. But I'm curious, there's a lot of people are leaving, so I'm hoping, I know the tide comes up, but I'm hoping it doesn't come up to where I am. So let me show you guys. So I'm right up here and I think the tide should stop like right about there. That's where it looks like it usually stops. But it could kind of come up to like maybe over here. I don't really care if the truck gets like a little wet. I just don't want to get stuck and I don't want my bike to get like pulled away or something. But there was like a couple people down there and a couple people down there, but now there's like nobody out here. So that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go ride the KTM after I eat lunch, and then I'll try to talk to some people and see like how, because there was other people with tents and stuff camping, so I'll talk to those people and I'll see how far the tide usually comes up. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see this. I'll see how much I can zoom it in post, but there's something running up there. I think it might be like it didn't look like a coyote. It looked more like a wild dog maybe. He's just running along over there. It's like deep brush on the other side of this, and he just came running out of that. I guess it could be a coyote, but it really doesn't look like the coyotes I've seen. Alright, KTM should be rolling. Truck locked up. Got a brand new 500 in the beach. Let's have some fun. I forgot my freaking gloves, but oh well. At least I brought my helmet and my shoes. I guess I'm gonna go this way. How high is the tide gonna come up?
I'm not sure, man. How's that?
Thank you. Yeah, it's 500. Thank you.
Probably, I don't know.
I'm gonna camp out here and I don't want to like wake up to my truck in a foot of water, you know?
I think it's going down. It's that shell submerged us.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. You want a water or a Coke or anything?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. You guys
careful, brother.
Yeah, thank you. was definitely one of the coolest riding experiences so far. But now I want to see if I can make a fire. I need to go see if I can find firewood and some like, whatever that stuff's called. The stuff that catches on fire easy that you put. You always forget the little things. I forgot a belt. So I'm gonna tie these two black bags together so I have a belt so my pants aren't falling off while I'm looking for firewood. There we go. Now let's see if I can tie it up tight enough to actually do something. Oh, this might work perfect. Yeah, it'll do the job. Okay, so now I need to try to find firewood and I need to dig a fire pit. Oh, okay, the pit should be easy. Just kicking stuff out with my feet. The pit should be fairly easy. The firewood is gonna be the not so easy part. Piece number one. All right, like 2 minutes later, I found this big piece of like bamboo or something, the hollow. That'll be nice. A couple little pieces. I think I'll be able to break that up enough where if I can get a fire going, that'll work. Dig this fire pit, try to get some kindle in there and see if we can get something happening. Oh, I can't smother it out too much yet. There it goes, definitely thinking about it. I just had to swap the batteries in the GoPro and it's been going the whole time. I know once one of these bigger sticks catch, it'll start roaring up. In the meantime, I'm gonna set up this thing as a target to shoot later. I think that's burning now. I think it caught. Cool, yeah, I think it caught. I think we're good now. I'm gonna spin the truck around. That way I can point it at that log to shoot stuff and I'll have the headlights pointing where I'm shooting. Let's see what I can do. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. That way I can get up a little before the sunrise. That way I can ride on the beach during the morning when the sun's coming up. That'd be fun. So I'm gonna show you guys my bed setup. Here's what I do when I sleep in the Tacoma. So I lean the seat all the way back, flip the headrest. That way it's nice and flat. So I can put my pillow like that. Got a nice comfy blanket. If I'm sleeping somewhere like public, I'll put stuff on the windows, but I don't see anyone in miles for both directions, so I think I'm gonna be fine. That is it for day one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning everybody. It's 6:30 in the morning. I just got up. Look at this view. The clouds are kind of blocking the sunrise, but you can see it a little. Not a soul to be seen in either direction. Yeah, tide came up to like right here, so I was definitely safe. Definitely did not get the best night's sleep, but whatever. That's camping. Let's whip up some breakfast and then go explore down that way on the KTM. I also think for cooking my breakfast that I'm gonna be able to cook with using both pans because there's like this layer of dew on everything, so there's not really any sand blowing around right now. So that'll be nice.
Right next to the Benz, stepping out in Tim's. Got a lot of enemies, not a lot of friends. Don't care if she enemy and she ain't a 10. I pull up, right next to the Benz, stepping out in Tim's. Got a lot of enemies, not a lot of friends.
All right, here's breakfast. Got some strawberries, beef, and sauteed onions. It's a solid breakfast. So brutal cooking with how windy it is. I'd like put the tailgate up because it was just so windy. It was blowing my stove out. Cool, let's get it. If the KTM wasn't broken in yet, it definitely is now. crazy how fast the KTM can go on this stuff. There we go, that was a little bit of a better one. Ah, there we go. That one wasn't bad. Everybody always gives me crap for buying the 2-wheel drive Tacoma, but this is why you don't need the 4-wheel drive. So I'm in deep, deep sand right now. You can see this is where I pulled in. This is super, super deep sand. And I'm on a street tire. I'm on a Michelin Defender. Super, super street tire. No side tread wall, anything like that. And let's see how well it gets out of here. And you can see like, it's pushing through the sand. And I have a bunch of deep sand in front of me to go through. So let's see how it does. So I got my diff locked, because it does have the locking diff. It is like the off-road package. Let's see. Little hop, little shake. Look at that though, motor's right out, no big deal. And then we're out onto the main road. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, if this video gets 5 likes, I'll come back and I'll catch a shark here fishing. So we'll see if this video reaches 5 likes. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next one.